The town of al-Baghdadi falling into the hands of ISIS as the Iraqi army evaporates.
This as the terror group gains ground in Anbar province, some predicting a collapse of the area within hours.
Thousands of civilians, religious minorities fleeing an onslaught of violence.
We watch horrific images of Christians being beheaded, slaughtered, their throats slit.
ISIS claims its militants are still on the streets of Tikrit.
ISIS have crucified a man in Syria.
They hate Christians especially. We don't know why.
These are not unfamiliar images. We hear about violence against Christians in other parts of the world, especially countries like Iraq. And Jesus warned us that this would happen. If they persecuted me, he said, they will also persecute you.
When the N gets painted on your house in Mosul, then you're marked. N stands for the word Nasara. It's the Arabic word meaning Nazarene. It's the way Christians are identified in the Quran. So ISIS was using this to mark the Christians, to drive them out of Mosul.
They took over our town. They wrote "None" for Nasrani over my house and my store as a sign that we are Christians.
And they told them, now, either you pay tax, or either like you donate, or like you give us like one of your daughters, like or your girls for the jihad, or you turn to Islam.
The Islamic State, or ISIS, stormed into Iraq's second largest city, Mosul, last summer and took control. From there, it pushed into the neighboring villages and towns across this region, known as the Nineveh Plain.
Okay, when the Christians were driven out, and this is tens of thousands of people, it's 100 degrees, they begin this journey with nothing but the clothes on their back. They've lost all their possessions, all their money, and they're walking.
Thousands of them are everywhere. People were laying down in the streets. They were longing for a roof just to stay under it, for food, to eat and to water to drink, because they had no money, nothing.
There's no one caring what's happening. They kill people, they kidnap, they rape people, and no one cares. Our government don't care.
They could have kept their future, their homes, all their possessions, but they chose to sacrifice them instead of denying Christ.
So I would say, willingly, I'm staying here. I believe God has called me here to be in Iraq, and I believe at the same time, I am called to suffer with Christ.
We experience here in this 6 months too many of God's promises. He's not letting us lost. He's not gonna let us be hungry or in need.
God always opens doors, even if we do not see Him. He sends people our way and tells them we are in need. We left our homes having nothing, and we lost everything. But we did not lose our faith in Christ Jesus.
Did you consider sacrifice to be part of the deal when you decided to follow Jesus? Is this the life we signed up for? Paul said that he presented himself a living sacrifice for the sake of the gospel. Would they paint the N on your house, your apartment, your dorm room? Would you say, I am N?